The Super Bowl is supposed to be all about football, but last night it turned into a culture war. Trump stole the show, Taylor Swift got booed, and Serena Williams, well, let's just say X is not happy. Today we're counting down the top three Super Bowl shockers, all about Trump shares, Taylor's boos, and Serena's Crip Walk controversy. Welcome back to Charisma Daily. Now, Trump showed up and the liberals had a meltdown. But then again, what's new? Donald Trump showing up at the Super Bowl was enough to send half of America into therapy. So, what happened? Trump walked in to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, greeted by a standing ovation. People were cheering, chanting his name, and waving MAGA hats. Meanwhile, the media lost their minds, acting like he just invaded the field.
That would be history already in the building tonight, as President Donald Trump becomes the first sitting U.S. president ever to attend a Super Bowl game live. When we come back, we'll make our official...
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine.
But you may be asking, why does this matter? The left has spent years trying to cancel Trump, but last night, the people showed exactly who they support. And do you think that Joe Biden could have ever gotten this kind of love in public? I don't think so. And if last night was anything that we could relish about and see the excitement about Trump and his support, Democrats should be very, very worried. But you know who didn't get a warm welcome? Taylor Swift. Now, Taylor Swift is the media's golden girl, but last night, the fans weren't buying it. So, what happened? Why did they boo Taylor? This is a good question, and I can really get into why. Maybe it has something to do with Justin Baldoni and Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively and that whole mess, I'm suspecting. But Taylor was shown on the Jumbotron, and instead of cheers, boos filled the stadium. Meanwhile, Trump was getting love from the entire crowd. And you ask, who cares, right? Well, here's why it matters. The media wants you to believe Taylor Swift is America's sweetheart. She's not. Okay? They push her as a Biden puppet, trying to use her for votes, and the people see right through it. The world is waking up. The more the media try to force something like this, force their ideologies and their insane way of thinking, the more the people reject it. Speaking of rejection, what was Serena Williams thinking last night? Like, I'm still trying here, trying to figure it out. You know, if you thought the halftime show was just about music, think again. And to me, it was one of the worst halftime shows ever. Okay? But I digress. Serena Williams performing, doing a Crip dance, it's just whack to me. Okay, she joined Kendrick Lamar on stage and started doing the Crip Walk. So you're wondering, what is the problem with this? Well, the problem is that her sister was murdered by a Crip gang member. Meanwhile, Kendrick Lamar used his performance to take shots at Drake, calling him a predator. Did you hear that? He basically called him the P file in his song and his performance. And in this song, Not Like Us, he used this opportunity to be petty and to take a disk at Drake when he's been doing that since last year. But why would you use this opportunity in front of hundreds of thousands of people in the stadium and millions of people watching the Super Bowl to be so petty and so disgusting and making allegations that I haven't seen anything to do with about Drake in the media or anywhere? But yet he's calling him a pedophile. You know what I'm saying?
Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young.
But why does this matter? People are calling Serena's dance disgusting, and I agree. She's a 43, 45-year-old mother, and here she is doing a Crip dance that disrespects her sister's murder, and she's dancing to a song that Kendrick Lamar is doing to disk Drake and call him a pedophile, right? I mean, your sister was killed by this gang. Why are you repping them on stage? Tell me. And Kendrick, he's making it clear he wants war with Drake. And let me tell you something, Kendrick, this is not going to end well. It's not going to end well for you, and it's not going to end well for the people that supports you, because I can see in this beef escalating in the streets. And I think that last night he took it a step too far. It was over the top and it wasn't called for. And on top of it, he did this in front of the President of the United States. Go figure. You had such an opportunity, and this is the garbage you brought forth. Really? And did he just accuse Drake of liking underage girls on a Super Bowl stage? This was not just a performance. This was a message, and it was a disgusting message. Now that we've broken it all down, let's see how real people are reacting to this insane Super Bowl moments.
All right, y'all, I'm sorry. Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl was whack. That was one of the worst halftime shows in recent memory. First of all, Kendrick Lamar is not mainstream. Like, people do not know those songs. The white people at the Super Bowl party that I was with, he may as well have been speaking Mandarin. All right, because nobody knew these songs. Nobody knew what he was rapping about outside of Not Like Us, obviously. But nobody knows these songs. Second of all, Blinkety Black, I'm so much blacker than you. Halftime shows are very passe. Like, that stuff peaked in the BLM era. It's very not of this moment. It very much does not work. And also, it's been done better. So at this point, nobody cares. Third of all, 43-year-old mother of two, Serena Williams, in a bad blonde wig, like Crip walking, is embarrassing. Like, I'm embarrassed for her. She should be embarrassed for herself. It's just all really, really passe. There is nothing about that halftime performance that worked. So what I need to tell the NFL, Rock Nation, anybody that's doing that Super Bowl, try to make a show that's for all of America, because that was not for all of America. That was for like a fringe that knows Kendrick Lamar and that knows, his raps. Like, you're not going to tell me that that man is mainstream, that this is some mainstream superstar whose songs everybody knows, because I am telling you, the people that I was with, those white people at this place that I was with, were looking at each other like, they didn't know what was going on. All right. I didn't know what was going on. It was whack.
Did I think I was going to see Serena Williams crip walking at the Super Bowl? No. Did not think. That was like the highlight of the whole thing. Yeah, he did all the political commentary. Cool. Intelligent minds. We got that. Serena popping up during Not Like Us, also did not think he was going to do it when he was like, well, they like to sue me. And then he was like, let me slow it down. Brings out SZA. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Maybe we're going to take the high road. Wrong. We're going to hell. He took it straight. He said, look at all the stars. Turn it around. We're going to hell. In 2024 was truly bleeding into 2025. Truly, the lesson that we all should take away from this is fuck around and find out. You fucked around and now you're finding out. You should just shut the fuck up. I think everybody's learning the very, very important lesson that you should just shut the fuck up sometimes. Damn. Now you're getting mollywopped. Fucking same thing with the Chiefs. The Eagles put Belt to ass. It's an honor. It's an honor. Belt to ass. The Chiefs didn't even think they could play that bad. Travis was like, we've never played this bad. Yeah, fuck around. Find out. Simple lessons, but we all must learn it.
Y'all, I cannot believe I just witnessed that. Kendrick, I can't believe you said it. Like, I knew he was going to perform the song. I didn't think he was going to do it. I thought he was going to skip it. Oh my gosh, Kendrick, I know that Canadian man's finna get his lawyers on the phone. If he ain't got them lawyers on the phone, he finna call him right now. Shut it down. Shut the whole stage down. Kendrick, what have you gotten yourself into? You know this light-skinned man and his Barrett's is not gonna take this lightly. He drawing up them papers right now. He already had them drawn up, if we being honest. Listen, Kendrick, you said this man like what? On the biggest stage in America with millions and millions of people watching? Oh my gosh, y'all. I cannot believe he actually said it. Like, I just knew he was going to skip it. But Kendrick is always going to be the villain in the story. Girl, that short man, listen, do not piss a short man off. Listen. Oh my gosh, Kendrick. Oh, y'all, we got to talk about this. Y'all.
So let's recap. Last night, we saw Trump getting more love than any politician in America, Taylor Swift getting booed in her own stadium, and Serena Williams and Kendrick Lamar making headlines for all the wrong reasons. This wasn't just a game. It was a cultural shift. Okay? If you're done with the media's nonsense, hit that like button, drop a comment, and make sure you're subscribed. This is Kharisma Daily, and we're just getting started. Take care, and bye for now.
Through the perilous fight, or the rain.